Hey, what's up guys, it's Pixelated Apollo here, and this is Medieval 2 Total War, and we are playing a 2 vs 2, where I am playing as England, and my teammate here is playing as Poland. Oh, sorry about that. Got a text. The money on this battle was 25k for both teams, obviously, and we're playing on the grassy flats here. So let's go ahead and look at my army real quick. I have some longbowmen here. I have about 4 units of them. I've got 5 units of armored swordsmen. Very good infantry unit. Then I have 2 units of armored sergeants. Then I have 4 units of Knights Templar and 1 unit of King's General's Bodyguard. Sorry. Poland over here has some Lithuanian archers. He's got 5 units of those. Then he has 5 units of dismounted Polish knights. Then he's got 3 units of these dismounted Polish nobles. They're a spearman unit. And then he has his general's bodyguard with some heavy cav Polish guard. 2, 3, 4, 5 units of those. Let's go ahead and look at the opponents over here. We have France and Hungary. We've got 3 units of pikes. He's got some Scots Guard, about 4 units of Scots Guard. Then he has some dismounted feudal knights. 1, 2, 3, a lot of dismounted feudal knights. Here's some chivalric knights. 2 chivalric knights. Make that 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of dismounted feudal knights. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Knights Hospitality. So Hungary over here, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Pavis crossbowmen. Sorry about that. And then he's got some Slavies. It's like a cheap spear unit. He's got his general's bodyguard. Then he's got some Pavis spearmen. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of those. And then he's got 4 units of dismounted chivalric knights. And then he has a bunch of heavy Royal Bendarium.
Our men are under attack.
Heavy cav.
We need to act.
And if you can hear, we're already under attack, and that is his archer cav. Now I'm going to tell you how to defeat archer cav when you don't have a very mobile army. And the best thing to do is to retreat a unit of your archers and keep an eye, follow the cav with your archers, and see how my archers are in range. So even though he's shooting at me, I will be shooting back and killing his numbers as he goes by. Though he will be shooting at me, I think archers are a lot more effective when they're in range than archer cav. Now, if you're attacking with archer cav,
we must act now.
You should be very aggressive with your army. That way, you have 2 distractions: 1, attacking, and 2, your archer cav. Because people will go after the ends of the earth for archer cav because they find them so annoying. But now he's shooting at the general. With the mistake he made was that he didn't move up his army. He had the archer superiority because one of my archers is busy shooting at these archer cav. So he just kind of stood there, which was a big mistake on his part. So now my cav caught up with this archer cav, but they still get away, sadly. But here we see France moving up in their army. So we're trying to close in the gap, but he does some cav jukes on us. And my cav is too slow. It's not as fast. And there are some pathfinding issues. That's alright. I still got my archers over here. I actually sent them back because I thought we would kill the archer cav by now. So once he gets away, there's no point in following him. Just let him come back. run your men back to that archer. Get them in range. Let him come to you. Though it's very annoying. So at this point I'm sending Cav to help out my teammate. Because since he's just sitting back playing around with this horse archer, we're gonna double team his teammate. Which is a very common mistake people make in the 2 versus 2 games. Here's my archers, firing at the horse archers again. Got a couple there.
Our men are under attack. We need to act.
And these archers are in range of the Frenchmen. My English archers are happily to help kill Frenchmen. Here's the Polish archers. So we definitely have, I don't even know what I'm saying. We definitely have an archer's, advantage over the French player. We're taking out those spear units just because they're so deadly and very annoying indeed. So here's his archer cab just sitting here while my archers take him out. And then this is where he makes the fatal mistake of charging into my archers. Now my archers are just mowing them down. And let's see if I can get him here. Let's see. Oh, he turns back around. Yeah, his horse archers are done for. And they break. And that's the last of those horse archers. Now, if only he attacked or been more aggressive with his archers, that would have been more effective. I mean, our attention was on those horse archers a good bit. Like, a good bit of our attention was on them. So, that was his mistake of not attacking when he should have. But here comes France, and my Polish teammate, TheRyanKing, is repositioning himself. He's trying to make it so his infantry line up with his infantry. He doesn't want any interference with the Cav battle. So that's why he's doing a fallback position. And here comes Poland. They are finally moving up. He just waited way too long. That's why if you ever do a 2 versus 2, make sure your teammate responds to you and actually, replies and be like, hey, you there, because you don't want to be, left out. You don't want to attack someone and then your teammate just sit back while you're attacking, because stuff like this will happen where they'll get double teamed. Alright, so I got my archers lined up. They're all ready to go. And he does something pretty sneaky here. He is getting his cab ready to charge through this little gap. But I have my archers concentrating their fire on him. So I made them stood their ground because I thought they would rout before they reached my archers. But they didn't, but that's okay. They killed a ton. Look at all the horses they killed. That's like more than half the unit. And they break, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Here comes more archers. So I get my pikes ready here. My armored sergeants. Because he's bringing his cav to that flank. and Poland is easily destroying France. I'm setting him some cav support here.
Our
Or at
men
least
are
I
under
think
attack.
I am.
We need to act.
There we go. Are they gonna charge? 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 No? No charge? They're just gonna sit there. See, France is trying to do something sneaky. Trying to kill my guys, but luckily my teammate said, hey, move your cav. And I did. And then we got a pretty big cav battle going on over here. And my armored sergeants are involved. So is my general. So
The enemy are badly bloodied.
it's looking pretty good for me.
They have lost half their men.
His Pavi's spearmen are now charging in. My armored sergeants are holding their own. See, he just got a ton of units instead of quality, and I brought quality units. So we'll see who beats who. There goes the general of the Hungary. But this is a pretty gory cav fight here. It's to the last cav. And they have broke on this flank. So let's go ahead and look at what's going on with Poland. Poland is taking is destroying France. Taking a, what was I even trying to say?
Only half the
Taking
enemy
a beating,
force remains.
but he wasn't. He was beating them. All right. Anyways, here comes some armored swordsmen to help out the other flanks, and that causes a mass rout. And that's pretty much all she wrote for Hungary. The biggest mistake was being too passive. And this is the last little blob of French troops. Now I'm just chasing down these archers. So my armed sergeants, quality beat quantity here. Though my guys are pretty beaten up, they're still healthy enough to run down these archers. So here they go.
Lord have mercy, we've lost half of our men.
And then I send what's left of my cav, which is about 2 units worth. Yeah, so that's pretty much the battle of just me running down the enemy. Let's go check out Poland and France over here. There's this big blob of the final fight. Oh, there's the general.
The enemy general has no honor.
And he admits
Flees the
defeat.
field of battle.
They both admit
Abandons
defeat
his-
here. So that was a very good game with good teamwork there. 2 versus 2, always make sure you have a player who responds to you. And, oh wow, actually, there's still a lot of me running down enemy troops here. But yeah, whenever you play 2 versus 2, make sure the person you're playing with is like actively talking to you, and you know, so you guys can work together and nobody gets left behind. Because that's what happened here. Happens all the time.
Our men are under attack. We need to act. We're under attack.
But here comes. Those archers are pretty brave to come back from routing. Let's watch this. The spearmen facing the wrong way.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of
Oof.
great virtue and valor.
There we go. That's the end of the battle. Let's go ahead and look at these results. Very good. Me and my teammate got over 700 kills and captured over 200. Good game to our opponents. And thanks for watching, guys.